Sizzling celery sticks! We made it! Mean what, Roger? No, on second thought, forget about it. Just hop into a spare swimsuit and join me in my new hot tub. Why do you think I suggested we all came out to my place in Bel Airedale anyway?
Alright, Raj, baby. Just what did we make this California morning anyway?
Why, the front page of the LA Courier Pigeon. What else? Looks like the zoo crew is big news.
What? Let me see that, Roger, darling.
Y'all want to dash out and pick up our own copies, Pigiron?
Nah, I just wanna smell on some oil and get me a suntan.
If nothing else, maybe this'll help us when we go looking for a California headquarters this afternoon. Hey, I'll have to take a rain check on that, Raj. I'm due on location to start my new movie.
I'll go with you, Raj. I'm sure you two will be very happy together. But as Robo Barking, I've got to go with Bird, so I can do an exclusive on the pen. You do remember that Rubberduck and I have serious rights on the zoo crew, don't you, Roger dear?
Oh, sure, I remember. Alright, I just don't know what you're talking about, that's all. How about you, Fastback? Any chance of you going house hunting with Felina and me? Maybe next week, okay? Right now, I'm practicing my laid-back stroke. Nuts and bolts. Trying to lead this team as Roger Rabbit is like a caboose trying to pull a full train. I was gonna finish drawing an issue of Just a Lot of Animals this morning. But I guess I'd better slip into something less comfortable instead. Namely, my costume. And here's my New York window box, cleverly disguised as a piece of Hansonite luggage. A nibble or two on one of the old cosmic carrots and... I keep forgetting to add the salt. Oh well. And I'm...
Captain Carrot, the blockbustin' bunny.
I'll try a fancy high dive to impress Ali Cadabra before we go and... Uh-oh. Careful, Piggy, you'll break my board.
Oh, I ain't gonna hurt it none, Mr. Movie Star. I just ain't never seen a trough this big before, so... Geronimo!
Leapin' lettuce! Now look at what you've done, you glory hog. Shucks, Bird. Leastways he didn't crack the bottom of the pool.
You're a real pal, you know that title? How about giving me a hand, Captain? Oh, I got you kinda wet, didn't I, little buddy?
I was all wet the day I started trying to organize this crew.
Bird, we'd better hurry if we're going to make it to the...
No, Rover, don't say it.
Why should I mention your new movies being filmed in the Okie Dokie Swamp?
The Okie Dokie Swamp? Hey, y'all, that's where I growed up. That's why, Rover. I reckon I'll just tag along with y'all and visit my folks.
All right, go ahead and let us do all the work, you three. Just run off like ships deserting the sinking rats.
Heck, I'm sure enough glad y'all see it our way, Captain. We'll be back picking and signing for y'all soon as we can. Hey, wait up here. Y'all just about forgot me.
We're trying, Fastback.
Heaven knows we're trying.
Well, Pigiron, I guess it's just you and Felina and me now. So let's...
Gee, I'd love to, Captain. But I gotta go dry off real good before I rest. Besides, I came here so that I could party with all them Bollywood stars. And I figure I'd meet more of them if I'm staying at Bud Wendel's pad. When you find a place, though, drop me a postcard so that I can come to meetings. Oh, and wake me up for lunch, will ya?
Wait!
What's the use, Felina? With or without superpowers, I'm still just Roger Rabbit, that nobody ever listens to.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being Roger Rabbit. I, for one, dig his type more than I dig superheroes, if you must know.
You do?
Definitely. So let's forget all about those 4 losers and go rustle up some grub. I saw McDonald's right next to this carrot juice place on Sunspot Boulevard. So we can both...
You mean we can all 3, don't you, Cat? Somehow, I just couldn't bear the thought of you 2 trudging all over Hollywood by yourselves.
Especially trudging near all those fast food places. Right, Pigiron?
You know what? Sure, come along. But after that, we're all going looking for a California headquarters.
I'll just come with you to make sure you get one with the refrigerator that works.
You know, maybe we won't ever go back to New York at all. To all that slush and snow and garbage. Maybe we can get a place in the Hollywood Hills, with a view overlooking the ever-lovely San Fernando Valley.
I'd settle for one overlooking Fairfax's place myself.
Now let's go, you two, before it's time for breakfast again.
And now, we switch our scene to a darkened, seemingly deserted cabin. Somewhere amid a desolated marshland forsaken by civilized animal kind. And now inhabited by far less demanding creatures. Nearby screaming herons stretch their sleek wings toward the angry heavens. Mottled bullfrogs sing their croaking night songs. And if we were in the mood, we might even have tossed in some pictures to go with all that variegated verbiage. Yet it is what occurs within that ramshackle cabin which concerns us now. As a beautiful damsel in distress gazes at something unseen, something which fills her with stark, unreasoning fear, not to mention something akin to indigestion. The lady's name? Why, Fairfax said. What else? Welcome to the wild and wonderful world of comic book coincidences. Opening wide her lovely mouth, she tries to scream, but no sound escapes those exquisite lips. As toward her, across the shadowed, muck-laden floor, something stalks ominously, heavily. Something which seems a very part of the marshland without. Something which lives and yet lives not. Something which even now looms above her, its long and powerful arms slowly reaching down toward her shapely throat, and...
Cut! Okay, sweetie Dudette, you can relax now. That was a wrap. You were superb, fantabulous, a new high of the cinematic art, radiating real star quality every second. Even inside all that gloppy makeup. Was I? I couldn't see a thing. Trust me, you were all of the above too, Farrah. Okay, everybody, places for the next scene.
My place for the next scene is gonna be my place. Back in Beverly Hills. I'm packing. If and when you figure out a way to film this stupid movie without dripping that smelly makeup all over me, you'll find me shopping on Toaded Drive.
Gee, Mr. Sprocket, why doesn't she like the special goop formula I smeared on my monster costume? It's so special, even I don't remember everything I put into it. Go figure, movie stars, Blackie. No use arguing with her, though. Where's my gopher? Right here, Mr. Sprocket, sir. I was just about to go for lunch. Scratch that! I want you to take that bucket of goop we've been using and dump it somewhere, anywhere, and then... Yes, sir, I'll get right on... No! Don't say yes till I finish talking! Then go see if Bird Rentals has shown up yet, or if it's lawsuit city time again! Yes, sir! Hey, conserve your energy, Sprocket, 'cause my agent clued me in, and I'm here already. That'll teach me to sign a movie contract while under the influence of duck sauce. Oh, and I trust you know Miss Rover Bucket, the famous gossip columnist?
Please, Bird. He means celebrity interviewer, of course, Mr. Sprocket.
Charmed, I'm sure. I used to watch her on the Tom Snidehair show, all the time for 2 weeks there. Anyway, Bird, I'm glad you're here. I'm not. 'Cause this is delaying the start of the pick I really want to do. Crashing Boars. See, it's all about this motorcycle gang and... Spare me the review, huh? The name of this movie is Swamp Meat. Now, dare I ask what a reporter's doing on my set, dude? Miss Rover? Why, she's my very dearest friend in the whole world, as well as a warm and wonderful poodle in her own right. Which is why I let her interview me exclusively for all her shows and columns.
Why, Bird, darling, does that mean I don't have to pay you for the interviews anymore?
What do you think, sweetie? Meanwhile, an obedient but befuddled gopher is already doing his director's bidding. I don't see why Mr. Sprocket doesn't kick Farrah Fawcett off the movie and keeps the gloop instead. After all, in this movie, it's the makeup that's the real star. Oh well, might not the reason why. Even as the Bollywood flunky turns its back, the discarded gloop begins to mingle slowly with the okie-dokie itself, spreading out toward the deepest, darkest part of the swamp, where it settles upon the skeleton resting there since its previous owner stepped in a quicksand bog some years back. And as it settles, something strange starts to happen. Not much stranger, though, than the sight of Timmy Joe Terrapin proving that Arthur Thomas Wolfcall was wrong, and that you can go home again, providing you didn't lose the road map. Yoo-hoo! Ma, your long-lost little boy Chili is home. Land sakes, Timmy Joe! Why, last we heard, y'all was waxing cars up there in Memphis.
Look, Jimbo, it's my big brother what left home when I was knee-high to a tadpole. Y'all think he brung any souvenirs?
Timmy Joe, I'd like y'all to say howdy to my new husband and your new pa, Don Coyote, who moved here all the way from Arizona with a couple of adopted youngins of his own.
Howdy, son. Y'all bring any presents for your new kinfolk? Or for your old ones? Not exactly, but I'll let y'all in on a secret. Y'all remember how everybody around here always said I was slower in molasses running uphill? Well, watch. I just pop back inside my shell, slap on a mask and some decals, and come out again as Fastback, the reptilian rocket. Pretty impressive, huh? Go ahead, ask me to do any super speed stunt y'all can think of. Like maybe go tickle a lightning bolt. Well, actually, son, we don't get much call for that sort of thing in these parts nohow. But if you're so fast and all,
You think y'all could chop up some firewood for us?
Well, that's not what I became a masked superhero for.
Your ma could do it, but she's been feeling a mite pig-head.
Buffin' and it'll help out you and Ma. I reckon I'll be glad to.
That's fine work, son. But maybe y'all overdone it just a touch. Not much call for sawdust round these parts neither.
Soon, as we comic book creators are wont to say.
So please don't tell anybody I've got a secret identity now, Ma. And Pa. Not even old Uncle McSnartle if any comes to visit.
Son, our lips is sealed. We won't tell nobody Lil Tommy Joe's now a superhero called Fastback.
Fastback, Ma.
Shucks, this swamp's already got scandals enough of its own. Why, it ain't been 50 years since the last one, when your distant relative old Alfred E. Newgator wandered off into the deepest, darkest part of the swamp looking for buried treasure, and was never heard from again.
Yeah, I recall hearing something about that when I was just a tad. Anyways, long as I'm here, Timmy Joe better get busy trying to get a job with that movie company. I found out Farrah Fawcett's in it too, and I always wanted to meet her, ever since she was on TV in Charlie's Angelfish. Gosh, and I wonder how my zoo crew buddies are doing back in Hollywood. Sure hope they're not in any trouble. Boy, am I in trouble. Even drawing at super speed as Captain Carrot, I'm still way behind schedule and... Oh, are you two back from Burger Thing already?
Yeah, we got there just as the franchise track was delivering the burger patties. Yummy.
The burgers?
Nah, the truck.
Come on, guys! Now you're both stalling! Soon, the costumed quadrupeds are hot on the trail of a secret headquarters. Be it a condominium.
Ain't we a little young for this one?
We won't be by the time it opens.
Let's give it a pass, shall we? A cavern. It's perfect, Cece. For Batmouse, that is. Or a cosmopolitan tenement. Well, was I right? Did the place have roaches?
The super said it used to, but he left the window open one night, and they all got away.
Till finally... Hey, this looks great!
I'll say there's a special on tamales at Taco Bowl.
She means this ad for a vacant warehouse, Pigiron.
Let's check it out!
Hey, it's a blasted walk-up.
So, you've got feet.
That you do, who can hop or fly in the window. Well, get out your mountain climbing gear and let's go. Nice and roomy up here. But I always thought our superhero types lived in skyscrapers and space satellites and places like...
You okay, Pigiron?
Yeah, sure. But I think I just found us a spot where we can put in an elevator.
Meanwhile, back in the aforementioned deepest, darkest part of the Okie Dokie, those who dwell in that timeless place, 'cause who needs a stopwatch in a swamp, suddenly find their repose disturbed by something. Something which claws its way out of the muck-encrusted mire, if not out of the poetically empurpled prose,
something which can only be called mud. Well, actually, you could call it a lot of things besides mud, if you really wanted to. Fred, for example, but we wouldn't if we were you.
Okay, let's get this road on the show. Or show on the road. Just a little directorial humor there. I like a happy set. Now, Bird, in this scene, Farrah faints at the sight of the muck monster, and you catch her as you say your lines. And roll 'em.
Oh, take me in your powerful pinioned arms, my lover, and protect me from that hideous creature. I'll save you, beloved. After all, why should I be afraid of a mere giant monster with the strength to uproot sequoia trees with its bare hands? And if that clown drips any more goop on me, Bird, I'm calling my lawyer. He won't be home, Farrah. He's in court, trying to get me out of this crummy picture.
Hey! Are they filming yet? I can't see a thing through this helmet.
Okay, cut. That's a wrap. Take 5.
Now back to our radio interview in progress. Bird, how do you feel about playing the supposed male lead in a movie where the monster makeup is the real star? Do you think it'll stretch you as an actor? Little inside Zoo Crew joke.
Very little, and can it? We don't quarrel about top billing, Miss Rover. We're all family here. Right, Farrah? Of course, Bird. Besides, even as we speak, my agent is renegotiating my contract to give me top billing. Over this dead duck, pointy ears. If you insist, no ears. Farrah Foxhead, I think I'm in love. As from a nearby murky morass that used to be a clump of bushes, other eyes watch.
Okay, gang, the 5 seconds are up. We're in a time bind here. Mustn't dawdle. Now, Farrah, I want to shoot some close-ups of you. Reaction shots. We'll add the sound in later.
What's my motivation, Mr. Sprocket?
Money, dudette. What else? This is the scene where you first spot the monster and react. Okay, Farrah, look up slowly. You don't see anything. Look higher. Now you see it. It's horrible, but you can't look away. There's no escape. Just one chance for you, Farrah. If you scream, but your throat is paralyzed. Perhaps if you didn't see it. Close your eyes, Farrah, and scream for your life. Hey, great! This could get me an Oscar, Farrah, sweetie. Maybe even something for you. Huh?
His name is Mud. He cannot speak or even read comic book captions. But with buggy biceps like he's got, he doesn't have to.
Oh?
I warned you, Sprocket. If this new movie monster of yours drops one smidgen of goop on me, I'm walking.
Then you'll be way behind me, dudette. 'Cause I'll be running. He's not one of ours.
He isn't? In that case, may I rephrase that? Help!
I hear you, Miss Foxhead. I still can't hear anything, but I can tell you're in trouble. I'll save you. I don't know from what, but I'll...
Did you hear something, Bird?
Couldn't be sure, Rover. It sounded kind of like a flap. But maybe it was just a flack.
Oh, look, over there. Is that your movie script?
If it is, Rover, I want a ring right.
Keep that camera rolling, I tell you. Keep it rolling!
Put what the phone at the phone?
Don't worry about it!
What if we run out of Farrah Foxette? Don't worry about that either, Miss Foxette. We're insured. Beauty, however, has ever held a fateful attraction for the beast, even one made out of mud. Thus, the muck monster scoops up Farrah Foxette. Oh, I just knew he was going to do that. And carries her off panel. I don't suppose I could talk you into settling for an 8x10 glossy?
Oh, stop whining! I never did care much for the damsels in distress bit. Anyway, a little animal magnetism on my part ought to. Uh-oh! My stars and stripes went right through that muddy-looking bite of his. And... yeesh! Now he's clobbering me with mud balls. Well, I guess I could look at the bright side. He could have aimed that thing square in my new coiffure.
Yankee Poodle, sometimes you're so shallow, you even embarrass me, you know that? That walking mud pie's not taking Farrah Foxette anywhere. Not while rubberduck's ready to spring into action.
Huh?
There must be practically nothing to that guy, but solid mud. All I did was winding myself up.
He's reached the trees. We'll never find him now.
Hi, y'all. Hey, how come y'all are in costume? I thought y'all weren't gonna... Galloping Galapagos. That monster. It's carrying off Miss Farrah. This is a job for fastback. Good thing I'm him, ain't it? You, lucky reader, will now be mercifully spared panel after blurry panel of fastback, racing through the swamp, trying in vain to pick up the muck monster's soggy trail, mainly because we didn't feel like drawing him, and soon... Sorry, y'all, but I couldn't find hide nor hairball of him. Rover, have you reached my pad yet?
Line's busy. We'll have to continue the search without the others.
I don't know. We sure could use some muscle for Captain Carrot and Pigiron. Maybe even some Alicadabra's magic. Why don't y'all just wait here a little old minute, and I'll be right back.
Somewhere near Albuquerque.
Where'd that breeze come from?
Sorry, officer, but a speed trap is darn near the last thing old fastback needs right about now. Besides, y'all gave me a ticket my last trip through.
While in Ballinger.
What you doing, people? Still trying to find us the White Secret headquarters?
Nah, she's just trying to work out an easy payment plan for that floor you demolished.
Wait! That wind! What?
It's just me, Fastback. Folks, come quick. Farrah Foxette's in danger in the Okie Dokie swamp and we need your help, and...
Hey, it's Fastback. But what did he say?
I think I can almost make it out.
Me too. Sounds like I'd better use my magic wanda to take us all swampside. In the proverbial twinkling of an eye.
Very nice aim, Miss Abra. This here's the Okie Dokie swamp for sure.
I was kinda hoping it wasn't. Yeesh.
Look, those bits of mud must have dropped off the muck monster. If only we had some teeny-weeny clue as to which way they... Help! In seconds, our heroes have reached the deepest, darkest part of the swamp. And... Yup, that's him alright.
I'd never have guessed.
Leap and lettuce.
Yeesh. Them super villain types just get uglier and uglier.
Leastways, Miss Foxette's still safe.
Good for her. How about us?
That's no way for a zoo crewer to talk, Yankee Poodle. Come on, gang. We've got nothing personal against that meandering mudslide. But we can't let it keep Farrah Foxette here in the swamp.
Maybe if we reasoned with it. Pardon me, sir, but if you'll just release Miss Foxette, we'll be happy to let you go your way in peace.
I don't think you're getting through to him, Abra. Let's go.
Yeah, before a whole blamed adventure's over. And I ain't got to hit nobody.
Nothing can keep us from that thing now.
Maybe you ought to leave the fortune telling to Alligator Abra from now on, Susan. At least if you're gonna keep reading, you'll see the quicksand.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm still kinda new at this. Looks like it's teamwork time again. Rubberduck, can you stretch yourself into a shape of a sheet?
Better song.
Right.
Sure. There. But what good'll that do us?
It'd do plenty if I hadn't stupidly got my wand stuck into quicksand.
Only do, honey, when my right hand repels things like this.
Cut it out! That tickles! Actually, lots of things about Miss Rover is repelling. But I guess this ain't the time to bring that up. Grab hold, everybody. Hey, I caught a breeze. We're airborne.
You are, but how's about that poolside powerhouse? Me? Hey, thanks, pal. I don't know who you are, but I'm sure obliged to you for lending a helping.
Can anybody help me for a change?
I'll help you, Miss Foxette. I've been waiting all day for a chance to slug somebody. Preferably a bad guy, but I'm getting less and less particular. What the? Some days it just don't manage to get out of the swimming pool.
Hang on, pigiron. Here we come again.
And this time, we're not getting stuck in any quicksand.
All together now, Zoo Crew.
Okay, you muddlehead mud god. Now you're really gonna get it.
Actually, guys, I hate fighting a creature like this. When we don't know if he's really evil or just confused.
Some fight. I grab him and get nothing but a mitt full of mud.
He's immune to my magic wand too.
And it's getting bigger and stronger all the time.
All my stars do is knock hunks of goop off him.
Are you sure you guys are real superheroes? It sure is a shame this part of the swamp don't have a little old drain. If it did, that there muck monster could go right down it.
Not a bad idea, FB. Abra, do you think you could...
I'll try. That mudslinger is some weird form of life that my magic can't touch directly. But that won't stop me from magically creating a plug at the bottom of this stretch of bog. And then pulling it.
That guy.
Funny, I feel almost sorry for the poor thing.
You want to feel sorry for somebody? Try Farrah Foxette. He's still holding it.
Rubberduck, can you stretch far enough to reach?
Alligator, Captain. This is my chance. As Timmy Joe Terrapin, I'd never get to meet a great star like Farrah Foxette. But as fastback, I can race across the water on surface tangent. At least I think I can. I never really tried it before. I'm a coming, Miss Farah.
Hurry up! My beautiful bushy tail's starting to get wet. Slower, Ryan. You're missing my hair.
If I go much slower, man, we're both gonna get a little damp.
There goes the monster. Poor guy. He probably just wanted to be in the movie.
Oh, my hero.
Aw, shucks, Miss Farah. It weren't nothing any reptilian rocket couldn't have done.
I've been dying to meet you, Rubberduck, ever since I saw your picture in the Bollywood Reporter. If you hadn't cried out, why, I hate to think what might have happened.
All in a day's work, Miss Foxant.
One of these days, Rover Barkett's column is going to scoop everybody and revealing Rubberduck's real identity. But meantime, this little romance will sure make a great copy.
Gee, I didn't mean to steal Fastback's thunder, Cece. Well, at least he's a hero to his own family. And down deep, that's what he probably wanted most. Yeah, well, nothing more for Pigiron, Abra, and me to do down here, so...
Hold it right there! I can spot talent when I see it, and I think you'd be perfect for my next film. With a little makeup. Interested, Pigiron?
Me? A movie star? You bet I am. 'Cause I don't usually wear much makeup. But for you, I'd learn to.
Oh, you won't have to apply it yourself, Mr. P. Ready, Gopher?
Ready, Mr. Sprocket. Makeup.
Fantabulous! We can save a fortune on costuming as long as our supply of mud holds out. We'll let you know how your screen test turns out, Mr. P, dude.
Skip it.
Don't let this more or less happy ending fool you, Zoo Crew zanies. We'll be up to our long underwear in trouble in our next adventure. Don't let Oklahoma Bones and his pet bull snake Whipley down. Here,